There was a lot of adjustments made early because obviously they did go down the field those 2 times and before that stop. And then after that, you guys boned up on defense.
We did. Really, you look after the first couple of drives. Now, they did have the drive in the third quarter after we had scored, the 2 touchdowns where they went all the way down the field. And we came up with 2 key, really, 4th down stops back-to-back in the third quarter, too. And we made a couple adjustments, but I think, credit to them, too. I mean, I will say this. One thing about it, they execute exceptionally. They execute in a great way, just offensively, and that's what they did last week, too. That's why they won. Just the way they throw and catch and the precision and the timing, that had a good bit to do with it, really, in the first 2 drives.
Taven, 25 carries for what, 124? How do you feel after that kind of workload?
I'm a little sore, but it's a good feeling knowing I got to fed the ball, but I'm a little sore.
And could you just sense early that you guys were able to, because the fullbacks as a whole went for 223. Mm-hmm. Could you just tell that was something that was going to work?
Not necessarily. We got out there. We knew we were going to get the ball. It's just a matter. They were a good defense, so it was a matter of finishing. Once we got to the second half, we knew we were going to wear them down. So at some point, we broke through.
And what was your little move in the end zone there?
It was my mom's birthday, so I had to blow her a kiss. Yeah.
Really? Is that what you're? That's fantastic. The 4th down stops were so big. You had 4 of them. What's the defense? Are you guys communicating before the snap about anything other than just down and distance and assignment? Is there any kind of motivation, anything like that being said?
There's definitely a lot of communication before the play. Coach Rudd stresses that, but whenever we get down to the red zone, we know that Coach Vaughn always says the real guys show up in the red zone. So that's what we take to heart. And whenever we feel disrespect on defense, whenever someone tries to get a 4th down on us. So we take that to our heart and we go out there and make the stop.
How big were those 4th downs? There were 4 of them that played pretty.
Yeah, huge. I think that was a big turning point in the game. The first time we got a fourth down stop, and then to be able to consistently get those 4th down stops was huge for our defense and confidence as a team.
What kind of things did you guys talk about after? The first 2 drives, they went down and scored, and then they came down to your 15. What was discussed in terms of changes that need to be made?
We made a couple scheme-wise, a couple changes, but other than that, we knew we had to win our one-on-ones in man coverage if we had that, and just fly to the ball a little bit faster, and I think we did.
Our coach talked to us before the game and said, this game right here is the most important game of the year. No matter what Boise State does, no matter what anybody else in the conference does, we have to win this game in order to move forward. And we came in with that mentality.